What's going on there, YouTube? Right here, and this is going to be a brief tarot for every single one of us for 20th of January 2018. So again, guys, if you have a questions for me, you can either text me or call me at instant go. My account there is Tarot Predictions, as well as you can have a reading through my website, which is www.tarotpredictions.net. Both links are written here down there in the description of this video. So the collective vibrational energy formed by the numbers of today, or kind of like of the 20th of January 2018, it's quite favorable actually. It does gives us the right to choose. In other words, it will depend entirely on us how we are going to spend that day. From one side, we can spend the day slacking and resting, and just having time with ourselves. From another side, we can really use the day to do something crazy, to experience a certain excitement through a new activities and enterprises in our life. The thing is, what I'm trying to say here, guys, the thing is that the day will be quite opportunistic, and you have to be opportunistic if you want to, sprawl your daily environment. But if you are finding yourself in a very good spot and you just are okay and humble with what you are right now, then you can have a perfectly normal day without any problems whatsoever. It's just you should not seek for them. So, in other words, that they will be exactly as we make it, which is one of the best kind of like collective vibrations out there, which I like, because everything depends on us. So that being said, going to the cards for Aries, they will go under the energy of Three of Wands, and Aries are gonna find themselves in a quite good spot. As a matter of fact, things are going to unfold for them in a sense that it will be exactly how Aries planned it. However, and under however, I mean a positive however, the foundation of their things, either their relationship or their career, is going to be great right now. Future unfoldment really is when Aries are actually open for new challenges. That's why this day will be okay, guys, to enjoy, your succession. However, it will also benefit you if you start looking around for a new challenges during the day. But in general, for you Aries, this will be a very successful day. For Tauruses, it will be a very important day for Tauruses because we have the Judgment card. So Tauruses, you guys are going to either reach a certain solution or a certain, how can I really express it? It's kind of like finding your way through. Okay, so in a situation in the recent past, for example, you had that tough time and kind of like it was a dead end situation, etc. Now this card shows that you are going to find your way through. Also, the card points that you need to start taking responsibility for unifying the opposites. For example, let's say that there is a big argument between you, in between your boyfriend or a girlfriend and some of your parents, and you have to take the responsibility to unify the opposites. Okay, so this card signifies that pieces of the puzzles in your life are going to start falling into their places, and you got to make the most out of it. For Gemini, that will be the Page of Wands, guys. If this is a person, is going to be a very open person, seemingly careless. It is kind of like whatever happened, they just see only the positive side of things. But in general, this person is very fragile from within. So if it is someone that you are dating, take a note that every word you say counts. I mean, this person may not give you the impression that your word counts and that they kind of like overheard the certain sentences, but they didn't, and they make a note on everything you say. So make a note on that. If this isn't the person, then the card says that you will receive a very important message that day, which is going to make you realize how strong you truly are, or how flawlessly were your performance in the past. For Cancers, that will be the reverse Two of Wands, and Cancer's day is also going to go well. However, they would have wanted to be even better. That will be the only problem here, guys, because the card says that there will be an achievement, maybe not grand achievement, but there will be a certain achievement. However, something will block your capability of enjoying that particular achievement. It could be a third party, or it could be your own personal convictions that you could have achieved more. Now, from now on, your intentions are good to move to move along and just further your work. However, these good intentions needs to be also supported by accurate convictions, which are also good convictions. Just intentions without convictions will get you nowhere. For Leo, we have the Three of Cups, and for what it seems, Leo are going to spend the time this day among friends, parties, social circles, etc. And Leo needs to be quite open for contributing and participating into a overall team experience of the group, because this participation is going to allow you first to expand their vision, and second of all to release some negative emotions, and even to quench some positive emotions as well. In other words, Leo, you will be able to share. Now the next one, that will be Virgo, and Virgo will be anxious in Saturday. They will feel, or kind of like they will think that there is some sort of a looming menace coming up, but they will not be able to quite accurately determine that kind of what kind of menace that is. However, the card says that your worries are rather futile for either two reasons. First, there is nothing to worry about, or second, you're worrying for the wrong thing. Okay, so you're worrying for something which doesn't have that much impact, and while the true nature, the true problem which needs to be worried about stays undiscovered, remains silent, and sooner or later is gonna hit you. So guys, try to sober yourself, try to calm down yourself, and so you can make that accurate analysis and clear judgment about your situation. For Libra, that will be the Two of Swords. Quite a peaceful day for you, Libra. It does look like that you will maintain a certain balance in between you and other party, or it could be just in between your mind and soul, in between your mind and your emotions. It is very highly advisable, guys, to just take the day and rest, rather than go into a frantic activity, as well as you need to kind of like restrict yourself from taking very serious decisions during that day, because the card is also sometimes a sign that there is an information missing and you just need to wait it out. Okay, it's just with time the information will come to you. There is no need for you to seek it. It's all about patience. Scorpios, for you we have the reversed King of Swords. And if this is a person, guys, that will be someone who is all-knowing, pretending person. In other words, they will try to deceive your mind that they are actually helpful into your situation while they have no clue what they're talking about. The problem here will be, guys, that maybe you also doesn't have a clue what it's all about, and that's why this person will seem quite convincing. So don't fall into false testimonials. That is very important here. And if this is not a person, you need to know that nothing can be forced at that day. And under nothing can be forced, it doesn't mean that nothing can be achieved. It is just, if something is meant to be achieved, it will be. If you try to force it at all costs, it's not going to work out at that particular day. For Sagittarius, we have the Ace of Swords, guys. So either they will have all of a sudden, or slowly approaching insight about a certain vague situation into their life, and they will become much more aware about their options available moving on forward with their lives. That could be a revelation about your potential relationship. Let's say that you are dating with someone and when you have these mixed signals from that person, you can't quite determine, is this person really interested in you, or are they just toying with you, well, that day there is a fairly big chance that actually you will become aware what the true intentions of the people around you are and where your situations, in case of vagueness, are leading you toward. For the next one, which is Capricorn, we have the reverse Ace of Wands. In Capricorn, when we spoke about a frantic activity, it is exactly what Capricorn will have that day. It is just they will try to make too many things happen, and that will be the problem here, guys, because you are going to waste way too much energy than it's worth it. Not to mention that there is a fairly big chance that you may waste your talent. So with this card, you need to take it easy, guys, and you just need to do it for the passion rather than for anything else. The driving motion needs to be passion. If there is nothing, if something into that activity does not ignite your passion about it, there is no point of doing it just for the sake of doing it at this particular day. Rather, what I'm trying to say for you Capricorns is you need to conserve your energies for when the true time comes, and when a true situation demands them, you can give them instead of just wasting them right now on something which is not exactly profitable for you. The next one, that will be Aquarius, and for Aquarius we have the Six of Wands. They will be recognized about something. They will receive rewards, gifts as well. The Six of Wands, it's a peak experience, the very top of this serrated path you are going toward your goal. The top doesn't mean that this is the end, you know. The top means that you have performed above the average. As a matter of fact, that was exquisite performance either into your career or into your relationship. You made a big impression, guys, and now is the time to capitalize on these big impressions you made, or these flawless performance that you have implanted into your work. As I said, rewards, recognition, guys. People will praise you, and as well, this card is also a sign that if you do require help for something, the help is going to come at that day. And last but not least, we have Pisces. That will be the Five of Swords. Pisces, you need to be quite careful, and especially with these energies, about an opportunistic day, because it does look like that someone will try to use your inertia with this card. What I'm trying to say is that there will be much more repartee than you are. And I'm not saying that you're stupid, guys. I'm just saying that you are kind of like susceptible to the influence of more surreptitious people, okay? And because of that, these people will try to use their power upon you without you even knowing it. That's why this card is strongly recommending you to let's say trust the healthy sense of mistrust. Okay, put everything under consideration rather than blindly trusting to it, because that card is also a sign that you could be betrayed by a friend. So I hope that it doesn't come to that, but yet again, it's just one of the meanings, guys, and you gotta be prepared for it. In that particular betrayal will be because that friend is winning something out of it. So I hope that really it is not that case with you, but in any case, this card tells you that you need to be very, very careful whom you're placing your trust with. So that was the Taroscope, guys, for 20th of January 2018. I hope you liked it, and I hope it's gonna help you in a certain way, guys. If it does, please give us the thumbs up, like and share the video so it can help to more people. And as always, stay forewarned, guys, stay informed, stay positive, and we're going to see each other next time. Until then, bye.